going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building. If you are in the building and you can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. 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 Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, family. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Drop y'all ones if y'all can hear me. Okay, I see a couple of ones. I see a couple of ones. I see a couple of ones. See a couple of ones. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Salute to everyone that's in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Man, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see who's in the building, man. I'm going to shout everyone out, right? But before I shout everyone out, I want to say thank y'all for all y'all support. I want to say thank y'all for all y'all support. Happy Monday to everyone. Of course, we got to get into this today. We definitely got to get into this today because we've been speaking about this. And the beef has reignited. Oh, yeah, the beef is back on the grill, y'all. It's back on the grill between Trump and Elon. Elon is back on his BS, y'all. Elon back on his bully. So we're going to talk about this today. Make sure y'all double tap y'all screens, hit that like button. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. One of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to Sin. What up, Sin? Happy Monday to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sin. Shout out to you. So we 1 for 1 thus far on the lovely lady Mods on this lovely Monday. Shout out to Mr. Savage Thoughts in the building. Salute, Mr. Savage Thoughts. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Scorpio Mama. We are 2 for 2 on the lovely lady Mars today. Happy Monday, Scorpio. Good to see you. Good to see you in the building today. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute to you, Brody. Salute, salute, salute. Hope all is well with you, my brother. Shout out to my man Big Dice in the building. What up, Dice? Salute to you, bro. Shout out to Team Guardian in the building. Appreciate y'all support. See who else is up in the building. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki Baby in the building. We 3 for 3 today on the lovely lady Maj, y'all. 3 for 3 on the lovely lady Maj, y'all. Y'all know what that means. When the lovely lady Maj is in here deep, you know what that means. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki Baby. Always coming through and decorating the Chizak. Thank you so much, Miss New York Nikki. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And happy birthday to Miss New York Nikki as well. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Miss New York Nikki. It's cancer season, right? It's cancer season. It's cancer season. Shout out to all the cancers, man. Shout out to all the cancers. Appreciate that, Dice. I'm trying to figure out how I could get one of them little cartoons made of me. I like them joints. Like how you got on your channel, Dice. I be trying to figure out how to do that joint. Oh, we gonna get into it, Mr. Savage Thoughts. We gonna get into it. Because Elon done lost his goddamn mind. Alan G in the building. What's up, Alan G? Peace, fam. Shout out to my man Seth's son in the building. Peace, bro. Shout out to my man Auto War in the building. What up, Auto War? Salute, salute, salute. Enjoy your day, Miss New York Nikki. Enjoy your day. Shout out to Miss Queen Shay in the building. Hey, Queen Shay. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Queen Shay in the building. Always showing her support. Yeah, Dice. I appreciate that, bro. I be trying to see how to do that shit. Yo, bro. Watch when you find out what this dude done decided to do. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Bro, this dude done lost his mind. This dude done lost his mind. Now, listen. Who remembers when we first started covering the Trump and Elon beef? And we saw how crazy it got the first time. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. Shout out to Junior Mafia. Salute, Cuzzo. It's family right here. Salute, family. This guy, Elon, he's not having a fit this time. He's on some diabolical shit. Elon done went into a diabolical bag. Now, we kind of knew how crazy he could get when he accused Trump of being in the Epstein files, which we found out that Trump is not in the Epstein files. That case with that woman who was supposedly connected to Jeffrey Epstein, all of that stuff was thrown out. So to you people who are still online saying that Trump is in the Epstein files, y'all are lying. Y'all are lying. I had a supporter send me the PDF file of the Epstein list of the court. They sent me the court docs. Trump is not there. And you can look it up for yourself and see that he was taken out of that stuff. He was accused. Those were all accusations. So when we saw Elon go that route, that let us know right then and there that this dude is crazy. Nah, hey, Dice, I'm not saying they lying. I actually showed the doc on the show showing the people that Trump is not in the Epstein files. That was a lie. And then Elon doubled back and apologized for lying because he said that he lied about Trump being on the Epstein list. He lied about it. And he admitted that he did. He admitted that he went too far. And he took everything back and everything down that he said about our president, Donald Trump. But what I done found out this time, I said, oh, this dude think he's slick, man. Elon is a dangerous dude. A lot of y'all been saying he evil and all of that. He definitely has some tendencies. Because the shit that he's doing now is 100% diabolical. 100%. Nightmare says, man, stop. He's in there. What you mean? What you mean, Nightmare? How you doing, Sarah Burns? Sarah Burns says, a democratic move. Oh, yeah, this is getting ready to get crazy, Mr. Savage Thoughts. So let's get into it, right? Let's get into what Elon is doing. Let's get into what this guy done decided to do. This guy's crazy. He's crazy. And I'm going to tell y'all why. This is going to be great for entertainment purposes, but it's not good for the country. It's not good. It's not a good representation of making America great again. See, this is why, and this is just my opinion, right? I think they just need to go ahead and just send Elon ass back home. I'ma just be honest. To protect the integrity of what's going on and making America great again, I think after he accused Donald Trump of being in the Epstein files, they should have deported his ass. They should have deported him. And who remembers when I pulled up an article where Steve Bannon was the first one who said Trump needs to deport Elon Musk. When he first was opposed to the big, beautiful bill, Steve Bannon came out and said, send his ass back to South Africa. If he don't like what we doing, send his ass back home. Steve Bannon do not like Elon Musk at all. At all. I pulled up the article. He said Elon should go his ass back home. He said he should go home. He doesn't belong here. Because Steve Bannon believes that Elon Musk is what? Anti-American. And he looks at Elon as a threat to the American establishment. He looks at Elon as a threat. What up, Doug? Shout out to my man, Doug, the diplomat in the building. It's been a minute, Doug. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you. Day one supporter right here. Doug, the diplomat. Salute, fam. Yeah, he's a real American. Yeah, he's crazy as hell. Steve Bannon is what they call back in the day batshit crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy, but he's a real American. What's up, Dewdrop? He's batshit crazy. Musk have too many defense contracts to deport him. Yes, he has a lot of contracts. He does. Hey, Doug, remember, that was one reason he bagged back off of Trump the first time. Because Trump said in the interview that basically he was alluding to the fact that Elon doesn't want to push his hand too much because he'll just get rid of all of his contracts. We'll just bankrupt them. What up, Larry Vaughn? Peace, fam. Shout out to Larry Vaughn in the building. Remember, that's what made Elon back up the first time. But look what he decided to do now, y'all. This dude done lost his mind. Musk says he's forming a new political party. This man said he getting ready to create his own political party, y'all. This man said he creating his own political party. This shit just got ugly. See, I don't know if y'all understand the severity of that, but this is serious. Elon Musk has decided to go to war with our president, y'all. You see why I keep telling y'all this is warfare within the government? This is about corruption and why you think I keep telling y'all this? Do y'all know what that means? How you doing, Zaire? Happy Monday to you. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Do y'all know what that means? This man said he's creating his own political party. Dewdrop says it's a lost cause because anything not Democrat or Republican is a waste of vote. See this? But Dewdrop, there's a percentage of people who feels the opposite of that. There's a percentage of people here in America who think that they should have another option outside of Democrat or Republican. So you see what this can potentially create? Do y'all see what this can create for our country? Hey, Keita T. Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. Happy Monday, Keita T. Shout out to the OG in the building, the residential OG, Elisino. Salute, OG. Appreciate you, man. Doug says, I believe Trump and Musk is supposed to have a meeting soon. I don't know if they're going to have that, bro. Because I'm going to play the video with Trump responding to this. But let's get into the article. Trump says he's forming new political party after fallout with Trump. This is CNN today. Billionaire Elon Musk said Saturday he is forming a third political party after a dramatic falling out with Donald Trump, indicating he will make good on threats he made if the president's domestic policy bill became law. Listen to what was just said, y'all. This dude threatened Donald Trump. Y'all. He told Donald Trump, if you put that big, beautiful bill into play, I'm going to attack your country. What? Yes. Yes, Dice. Yes, Keita T. What up, Phoenix Tide? There you go. This is the brother right here who sent me the PDF doc of the Epstein file. Phoenix Tide. Shout out to Phoenix Tide in the building. This is the guy right here who sent me the proof for me to show y'all that that was a lie about Trump being in the Epstein files. He sent me the court document. Shout out to Phoenix Todd in the building. See, we don't do no capping over here. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do no capping. We don't make up shit. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Mr. Savage Thoughts. Thank you, Mr. Savage Thoughts. That is a domestic T word. This man threatened the president. Elon done lost his mind, Keita T. This man done went crazy. What's up, Jamie? Peace. Doug says Musk can drop $10 billion on a party and it won't faze him. Musk is a real threat. Absolutely, Doug. Absolutely. Absolutely. And let me break it down why he's a bigger threat. Right? Because there's a consciousness amongst a certain group of Americans who believe that America will be better if they had a third party. See, listen, y'all. What we see going on right now are conspiracy theories coming true. You know how they say prophecy being fulfilled? A lot of the things that you've heard years ago, 10, 20, 25 years ago, that were considered conspiracy theories. We have been living in the times where these things are showing out to be true. You see? Elon Musk is proving a lot of conspiracy theories, y'all. A lot of them. A lot of them. How you doing, Ella? Ella says, I love the two-party system. A lot of people don't, Ella. A lot of people don't. A lot of people want a third choice. Let's be honest. A lot of people want a third choice. Especially with the last few elections. A lot of people has been saying that they haven't had a good choice to choose from. It was like, choose between the lesser of the evil. This is what I've been hearing the past, 3, 4 elections? Let me say the last 3. The last 3 elections, I've been hearing a lot of the American people saying, I just voted for who I think is the less evil. I just voted for the person who I think may have some morale, may care about the American people. This is what I've heard. This is what I've heard. L'Oreal Thompson, how you doing? L'Oreal Thompson says, the two-party system replaced the powers of the fusion system. Absolutely. But people still want a third choice. You know, Americans are picky too. You know, Americans, we're very picky and we're very greedy. We're very picky and we're very greedy. We can't accept the fact that we have choices here. You know, we've gotten so spoiled as Americans that we need more choices. We're not comfortable and confident with making the choice from the choices we have. We want more. And this is why America has been suffering. When is enough ever enough for Americans? And this is the stuff that's hurting us. We're not comfortable with 2 parties. We want another one. We weren't comfortable with them splitting things up and being able to choose between the two, because at one point, it wasn't like that. We wasn't comfortable with that. Now, we done got so spoiled, we need another party. We need another choice. So Democrat, Republican, Independent, that's not enough. That's not enough for us. Mr. Savage Thought says, that's why we're all products come in a multi-pack. That's a good example of Mr. Savage Thoughts. Great example. We don't know what's enough for us. We don't know what's enough. And this is what's destroying and has destroyed America. This is why now we have to deal with all of these cuts and all of these cutbacks and all of these savings because of the overindulgence, the overspending in areas that money shouldn't be overspent. Right, Scorpio, we spoiled. We spoiled as Americans. We spoiled as Americans. We have to admit that. We sit here and argue with one another, forgetting that we in the same goddamn country, enjoying the same shit. And if we're true Americans, right, and we love our country, we have to think about the well-being of the country as citizens of the country. See, listen, y'all, I keep telling y'all, we're in a new time. Listen, it's okay. It's okay to love your country, Black Americans. It's okay to care about your country. That is your job as an American. See, now we have a president who allows Americans to be American. It ain't about you being a man or a woman. It ain't about you being gay, straight, bisexual, trisexual. It don't matter if you're black or white or green or yellow. Now we have somebody in the driver's seat that's saying, listen, what I care about is you being American and you caring about this country and how you represent this country. That's all that matters to Donald Trump. That's what matters. You see? Shout out to Jamie. I appreciate the $5. Jamie, shout out to you. Jamie says, after you said your piece, you have a beer on me, brother. Salute to you, man. I'm going to go get me a beer too. Shout out to you, Jamie. Salute to you. Salute. I appreciate that super chat, man. Walter Sanchez says, you got someone in charge hiding the truth about Epstein. Why are y'all so concerned with a man who's supposedly deceased? Let me put the quotations on it for you conspiracy buffs in here. Why are y'all so concerned with a dead man list? Ain't Jeffrey Epstein dead? We need to be worried about what Elon about to do. Why y'all keep talking about a dead man? Why are y'all so concerned with a freak off list? See, y'all did. I've been telling y'all are some freaky people here in America. We're the world of freaks. America's a goddamn freak carnival. You're gonna see all the goddamn freaks here in America. Because y'all worried about a dead man freak off list instead of worrying about a goddamn wild card who has all types of government clearance and shit. Y'all not worried about Elon. Y'all worried about a dead man and who he had sex with. Come on, y'all. God, like, let it go. The man is dead. That's just like when Diddy dies. We still gonna be talking about freak offs and baby oil? The man dead. God damn. Y'all done brought back up R. Kelly. Y'all are freaks, man. Hey, Dewdrop, I'm starting to think a lot of these people are freaks and they just want to hear people talk about freaky, nasty stuff. Because they don't want to talk about nothing important. Well, what you need to talk about is how Trump is in those Epstein files. Nah, you want me to talk about a freak off, you freak. You freak. You goddamn freak. Hey, Taylor. Shout out to Taylor in the building. Prophet of Truth says, I'm a white man. Black chicks like freaky. So do white chicks. So do white chicks. Shout out to Jack Johnson. Don't come in here with that bullshit, Prophet of Truth. You gonna get your issue, homie. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, Dewdrop. People just want to hear freaky shit. And the man, Elon already admitted and said he lied. And then I showed on the show that that was a lie. Trump was not on the Epstein list and he wasn't in the file. I showed it. I showed it. I showed it. Let's get back to this article. Because y'all a bunch of freaks. Let me divert y'all attention. Bunch of freaky men. It's a bunch of freaks men in the chat. Billionaire Elon Musk says Saturday he is forming a third political party after a dramatic falling out with Donald Trump, indicating he will make good on threats he made. Listen to this. Indicating he will make good on threats he made if the president's domestic policy bill became law. What bill was that? What bill was that? The big beautiful bill. So Elon basically told him, hey, Mr. President, if you don't do what I tell you to do, you're going to have a problem. This is what he told Donald Trump. Hey, Elon is sitting on some coconuts. Elon Musk is sitting on coconuts. I gotta get that to him. Hey, Elon, you must be sitting on some coconuts, man. You threatened the president. Not only did you threaten the president, you threatened Donald Trump. You know, people don't threaten Donald Trump. You know that, right? People didn't threaten Donald Trump when he was a businessman. This man got the military behind him. Elon Musk threatened him. This man just threatened the president of the United States. That man got some coconuts. On top of him being a billionaire, he got some coconuts. He got some coconuts. Ella says Elon is a narcissist. I've been hearing that a lot too. Been hearing that a lot from a lot of y'all. Elon's the smartest person in the world. He might be one of them. Shit. Trump needs him more than he needs Taco Trump. Really? Why do you think that? Adithia? Why do you think that? The pre-apprentice days were ruthless. Yeah. Hey, Sin, me and you both know Trump ran New York for about 20, damn near 30 years. We don't remember nobody ever threatening Donald Trump. Nobody. Gangsters love Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't had no problems with gangsters. Elon Musk a different breed, man. Taylor says, y'all better be careful. Elon, be careful. Elon gonna like his Martian cousins. Hey, hey, you said he got that RH blood? You said Elon got that RH blood? Yes, the commander in chief. He threatened him. Drew says Trumpism is a cult. Really? Really? Taylor says he's an alien. He is an alien. well, they need to send his ass back to his alien tribe in South Africa. They need to send him back to the Anunnaki, Taylor. Get his ass out this country because he's a problem. This guy's a problem. This guy's a problem. Shout out to my man MR in the building. What up, MR? MR says, you are making this a series, bruh. That's a good thing. It's very important to stay on top of the clown show, which will eventually expose itself. Shout out to my brother MR. Salute. Salute. You know how hey MR, you've been supporting me for a while, bro. You know how I am. I'm a little obsessive. When I get into something and I like it, I like for it to keep going. You know, I'm a little obsessive. You know, especially when I'm enjoying something and I can freely just be myself and talk about it and bring facts to support my, my idea. I'm gonna keep going with it, bro. That's just me. It's just part of my personality. Taylor says he isn't human. Morning Eagle says Trumpism is 100% a cult. Y'all trolling, man. Your name is Morning Eagle and you against Trump? Your name Morning Eagle and you against Trump. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Stop. Ella says Elon wouldn't have accounts if Donald didn't allow him in the White House in the first place. Now he thinks he's somebody. Thank you, Ella. Thank you. I gotta drop a bomb for that, for Ella. I gotta drop a bomb for you saying that, Ella. Because I'm glad you understand that. I'm glad you understand that. Because people really believe that Elon Musk has this power in America. And y'all don't understand that his government clearance and all the things he has was given to him. It was given to him. And if something can be given to you, it can be what? Taken from you. Y'all got to remember this, y'all. Drew says he wasn't a problem when he donated $280 million to Trump's campaign. Hey, Drew, you know what that's called? Drew, my brother Drew. That's called an investment, sir. He invested so his companies can make money and he can continue to make billions of dollars in the United States. So what he did was he funded a campaign as an investment. We understand this. This is what corporations do. They put money up for politicians to get elected who's going to make sure that their business keep making money. So what did Elon do wrong? He did what all rich business people do. They invest into politics. That's what they all do, Drew. He didn't do nothing special, Drew. He didn't do nothing special for the president. He didn't do nothing special. So y'all think Elon Musk is the only man's money that was tied up in Trump's campaign? Huh? With Trump's big, beautiful bill helping the rich. You think Elon was just one of them? Come on, Drew. Come on now. Come on. Phoenix Todd says Trumpism is no more cult as those. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Phoenix Todd. Shout out to Phoenix Todd, man. Come on. People just being disingenuous, man. They just being disingenuous. Catherine Jennings says some people treat Trump like the second coming of Christ. He has done some good things compared to his predecessors. Hey, Catherine Jennings, I appreciate your honesty. Shout out to you. Because some people do treat him like that. I agree. Some people do. Some people are putting their lives and their livelihoods in the hands of the president, where that's not where it belongs. Hey, Tanja. Shout out to Tanja in the building. Drew says, he's not the only, he's the loudest. It's all a problem. Okay, I get your point now. I get your point, Drew. Earl says, I love you, Black family. Shout out to you, Earl. Shout out to you, Earl. Taylor says, Elon makes bank from the government contracts. He cannot make that much money in his dusty ass country, South Africa. That's exactly my point, Taylor. That's exactly my point. So all it takes is a push of a button and Elon will no longer exist here. For real, for real. What up, Handling? Shout out to Handling Jones in the building. What's up, NICU grad? I see you in the building. Good to see you. Shout out to my man, Doug. Appreciate you, Doug. Shout out to my man, Doug, the diplomat. He says, getting back to work, but we'll be listening from the clouds. Salute, my brother. Appreciate that super chat. Shout out to my brother, MR, for the super chat. He says, your voice and mindset are appreciated. Keep rocking. Salute. Salute. Appreciate the super chat, man. I appreciate all the support. Great to see y'all here today. Happy Monday to everyone. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button, man. We just found out that Elon says he's creating his own political party. And listen to what he has to say, y'all. Elon says, when it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Here he go glitching again. Here he go glitching again. Here he goes glitching. He's glitching. Listen, when it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Trump's former first buddy said on his social media platform X today. X, today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom. So the name of his party is called the America Party. And he says it is formed to give us back our freedom. Now, some of y'all don't even believe and trust Trump. Do y'all trust Elon? Who wants to join Elon's political party? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like to join Elon's new political party called the America Party. Because, you know, some of y'all believe that Elon is the reason why Trump is in office. Y'all believe that Elon and his money is the reason why Trump is in office? Y'all keep saying that everything that we see going on with this Trump administration was all bankrolled by Elon Musk. This is what y'all keep saying. So if that's the case, would you join his political party? You know, he has the money to completely start one. Would you join? Would you join, Drew? Would you join? Would you join? What's up, Manje? Manje11 says, we shouldn't trust neither. They're both of the devil. What up, Saudi Tate? Saudi Tate says, nope, I don't trust any political parties like that. Tanja says, hell no. Cynical says, nah. Astral says, zero. Shout out to my brother Astral in the building. Salute, Astral. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We got another top lovely lady mod in here today. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Scorpio says, I don't trust Elon. Astru says, the American Party sounds like a one world religious campaign. Hey, Gossipo. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Shout out to Keisha in the building. Salute. I appreciate your support. Jeff says, did you trust Obama? Hit 1 for yes. Don't try to throw it off. Jeff, don't try to throw it off. Answer the question. Would you join Elon's new political party? It's called the American Party. It's called the American Party. Okay, you don't trust Democrats. You don't trust Republicans. So do you trust Elon Musk? Do you trust Elon? Huh? See, Drew, I knew you was fickled. You see, Drew, I knew you was fickled. I knew it because now you want to stand on American business and say that he's not even American. Oh, now you want to stand with America, but you don't want to stand with the president. You want to be an American and stand with America, but you don't want to stand with the president. Listen, y'all. Listen. You can't do both, Drew. You can't do both. To y'all Caucasian people, you can't do both. No, you can't, Drew. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't, Drew. You can't side with people who are anti-American. You can't side with people who are anti-American and then still say, well, I'm American. Bro, no, you're not. If you're siding with a person who's anti-American, by default, you are committing treason, Drew. Do you know that that's the definition of treason? That's treason, bro. You cannot do both. That's called treason. That's called treason. You can't do both. You can't. You can't say, "Oh yeah, I rock with Elon, but it's America first, huh?" Elon is anti-American. Why? Because he's anti our president. You can't say you American and you against the president, bro. It don't work like that. No, Elon is not the president. I know that. But Elon said he's getting ready to start his own political party. Mr. Jeff Hagerman, Mr. Hagerman, he just said that he's going to create his own political party, which does what politically, Mr. Hagerman? It creates political chaos. This can cause civil unrest. Do y'all know this? Elon knows this. That's why he's threatening Trump with doing this shit. Because Elon, just like Mr. Trump, he knows how to play social media. Elon could start a goddamn uprising by posting something on X. He can do that. Just like Trump can do it. Just like Kai Cenat can do it. Just like Kanye West can do it. This is why, by him doing this, this is something serious. And this feud matters more than what we think. Because there's a lot of pockets of people here in America who echoes those sentiments, who's been sitting around waiting for Elon Musk for them to join. Do you know how many cults that are anti-government who are waiting for a cash cow like Elon Musk to fund some shit for them to go against the president? Do you know when you go against the president, that's terrorism? Do you know that? As Americans, a lot of us don't understand this stuff. Drew says MAGA equals a cult. I'm going to disagree with that, Drew. But have I saw some cult-like behavior with people wearing MAGA hats? Yes. People wearing MAGA hats and doing a bunch of crazy stuff, that is cult-like. But making America great again is not a cult. It's a slogan. It's a catchphrase. Did they turn into a cult? Yes. I would have to agree with that. There is some people doing some cult-like shit in the name of making America great again. But if you are an American with some sense, you know, common sense, right? You know that it's not a cult. And you know that these people who are doing this are called what? Crisis actors. It's crisis actors. See? Let's be real, y'all. Let's just be real. Right. No one wants an electrical vehicle. Nobody cares for electrical vehicles. No matter how much Americans complain about the goddamn gas price, we still want to pull up to that gas station and get some gas. Just be honest. That's just part of being in America. You know, that's traditional American stuff. You know, like going on vacation in the summertime with your family. That's American shit. Traditional American shit. And there are certain things that Americans don't want to change ever. Americans love to pull up to a goddamn gas station and fill up their car. Y'all want to talk about cult-like behavior? Americans pride themselves on that liquid gold. Trump called it liquid gold. Why the hell do we want electrical vehicles when we sitting on all this goddamn gas? We sitting on all this gas. Why do we want electrical cars? Americans love pulling up to the gas station. You know, in some places, pulling up to the gas station is your life. You know that? Certain places here in America. The gas station is where it's lit at. The gas station is where everything go down at. The gas station is where you can find out everything that's going on in your town at. The gas station. We don't want to be sitting somewhere charging our goddamn car like a cell phone. That shit is lame. Let me put this gas in here and go. I don't want to sit in front of this goddamn charger for 6 hours so I could drive 2 hours. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. That's not cool for Americans. It's cool for Americans to pull up to that gas station in that foreign vehicle and put that good old gas in there. That good old 93 octane in your $100,000 vehicle. That's part of the American way. Right, Raj? Shout out to Raj in the building. That's part of the American way, ain't it, Raj? What it look like we riding around in $100,000 electrical vehicles? I can't pull up to the gas station and show that I'm getting 93. Yeah. I'm filling up on pump 7. Yeah, 93. Yeah, we put 93 in here. Yeah, this a Bentley. Who the hell want to sit at a charger station charging a Bentley up? Who wants to do that? That's some cornball shit. I'm just being honest. I don't mean to get vulgar, but that's corny. That's just corny. Nobody wants to do that. Not even women. Men damn sure don't want to do it, right, Earl? Don't no man want to pull up to no charger station in his goddamn Lambo and sit there and charge his Lamborghini. That's lame. That's lame. And Trump even said it out his mouth. I don't want to charge my car. I don't even like electrical vehicles. Trump said that out of his mouth. He said he don't want an electrical car. What up, Tom? Shout out to Tom in the building. Salute. Nobody wants an electrical car, man. Nobody. Is corny. L'Oreal says, what you say? L'Oreal says, and the tax write-off sucks. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, 3 to 4. That's how much you gotta charge your car for 3 to 4 hours to drive for 2 to 3 hours. He also said, I love Tesla. Hey, Drew. Why wouldn't he say that? Why wouldn't he say that? He knows that if Trump just dropped this bag on him, he has to help endorse his businesses. That's all Trump did. Trump know once he come out and say he likes something, people gonna go buy it. Because Trump come from the world of business. He knows that if he say something, people gonna jump at it. So why wouldn't he say he loved Tesla? Why you think everybody start buying them? How many Teslas you saw on the street during the pandemic? Everybody had a goddamn Tesla. So all he did was just helping make good on his promise. That's all. That doesn't mean he wants to drive a Tesla. So this guy Elon done lost his mind talking about he's going to create his own party. He's going to create his own party. Let's get back to it. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button, y'all. Double tap y'all screens, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate everyone that's in the building. Salute to y'all. Let's get back to it. Thank you, Ms. L'Oreal. I appreciate it. We go ahead and pin that message. Okay. As y'all can see, it says Musk, the largest individual donor to Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. He's the largest individual donor. So that means Trump got money from other places. He's just the biggest contributor. And until recently, a close advisor to the president who spearheaded his administration's push to cut government waste had criticized Trump's big beautiful bill because of estimates that it could add trillions of dollars to the federal deficit. That's not why he was against it. Y'all stop lying, CNN. Musk's criticism of the bill was the catalyst for a major falling out between the two men last month. That feud seemingly cooled after Musk expressed regret and deleted the most incendiary social media post he made about Trump. But it reignited in the last several days as the bill nearly passed. As the bill neared passage, excuse me. Trump signed the bill into law on Friday. For his part, Trump called Musk's announcement of the new party ridiculous and said it would sow, listen to what he said. It's ridiculous and it will sow confusion. Confusion. Confusion amongst who? The American people, y'all. This is why this is serious. Now it done got serious. I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. Trump said ahead of boarding Air Force One in New Jersey on Sunday. The Democrats has lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds confusion. I agree. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous, the president added. Confusion is what this creates. Confusion amongst the American people. The average American voter don't even understand the three branches of government. A lot of y'all are in here mad about stuff, and a lot of y'all have came around to previous shows mad simply because you don't understand how this process works. Again, a lot of y'all don't understand how these branches of government works. Y'all just don't. So by adding a third party, that's going to add to even more confusion. And confusion is the beginning of what? Chaos. The devil is the author of what? Confusion. Because confusion leads to chaos. So he's literally creating confusion amongst the American people because he upset. Because he's in his feelings. Because he's not getting his way. Now he wants to make the American people suffer. And look how diabolical Elon is. He knows that there's a lot of American people who are anti-Trump. And this is the campaign he's running off of. This is why he's saying, if you want to be free in America, join my political party. Straight bells and whistles. Look at what he's doing. Y'all don't like Trump? Come mess with me. I got you. Y'all think that that's safe for the American people? Y'all keep saying y'all don't trust Donald Trump. Y'all trust Elon Musk? I don't trust presidents. Oh, but you're going to join the new political party. But you don't trust politicians. You don't trust politicians. Then what did Elon just become? This man said he's creating his own political party. Then what did Elon just become? He just became a politician. By default, man. By default. He done became a politician. He done became a politician, y'all. Now, let's speak about what this can actually do. This feud, right, has morphed from policy disagreements into a full-scale political and personal conflict. The emergence of Musk's America Party is a direct challenge to Trump's authority. He's questioning Trump's authority. He's challenging Trump's leadership. This is anti-American. This is anti-American behavior. You think because you put money up in a campaign that you can dictate how a country runs? What world are you in, Elon Musk? What planet are you resignating on, homeboy? What makes you think because you invested some money for your businesses here in America that you could call shots and put people and have people's lives in your hands? Who do you think you are? No, who do you thought you were? Because see, I'm going to be real with y'all. I think Trump is sparing him. I really think Trump is sparing him. Because remember, they kicked him out of Doge. Remember, he got kicked out of Doge. How you get kicked out of your own department that you created? Listen, y'all. I'm really starting to see what y'all been saying about Elon. Elon is Elon is crazy. He's crazy. He's a narcissist. I'm starting to see that, y'all. Y'all been telling me this for months. Y'all been telling me, oh, DS1, you drinking the Kool-Aid. I've been drinking it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think Elon was this crazy. His ass is he's psycho. He's psycho. Now he's ready to affect the entire country because he's not getting what he wants. That's a diabolical person. That is a diabolical person. It is. That is a narcissist. That is. It is. That is the behavior of a narcissist. If I don't get what I want, you all must pay. All of y'all. That's narcissistic. It is. It really is. Because he's going to use the American people and our ignorance of politics and our manufactured hatred for Donald Trump that was manufactured by the media right? Elon is going to use all of that to try to tank Trump's plan. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. In nature, that's diabolical. And he's going to use the American people. That's wicked. And I'm talking about this to y'all because y'all need to wake up as Americans. Do not fall. I don't want to say that, but don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. I know some of y'all may think, yeah, I'm rocking with Elon. Elon got the bag. Elon. No. Elon is going to have y'all messed up in the long run. This is what I want y'all to understand, family. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button. Shout out to my man Paul in the building. What up, Paul Silas? Salute. 34 fabricated felonies. It's a lot of fabrication on Trump. It's a lot of them. A lot. A lot. Shout out to Paul. Do not fall for this wicked scheme that Elon done created, y'all. Understand, he's on a self-fulfilling mission. And he's trying to use the American people and the ignorance of us to carry out his plan, because he can't carry it out without Americans. Because remember, he's going against America. By him going against our president, he's going against America. So as an American, I'm going to say this again, you are committing treason by going against your president with a foreigner. Okay? Understand what you're doing. See, because y'all got to remember, Elon's so goddamn rich, they could cancel all his contracts and send his ass back to South Africa, and we'll never hear about Elon Musk again. But your ass will be sitting in federal prison for treason. Your ass will be sitting in federal penitentiary with domestic terrorism charges. And I hope you do know, if you get hit with a terrorist charge, they could keep your ass in prison for life. You don't ever have to. They can lock you up and leave your ass there. I hope y'all know this. You can look it up if you don't believe me. If you catch a terrorist charge, they can lose you in the system and they don't have to fine you because you're a terrorist. So listen to what I'm telling y'all, American people. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't let Elon Musk take a rich piss on you and tell you, hey, it's raining gold coins. No, he's pissing on you. Don't let this billionaire give you a golden shower. Don't. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady mods in the building today. Good to see you, sweetheart. Happy Monday to you. Hope all is well. But don't fall for it. Because the only way he can pull this new political party off is if he get participation from the American people. And once you decide to participate, you are now a domestic terrorist. Because you are teaming up with a foreigner to go against your country. Do you know that's what terrorism is? And terroristic acts? Do you understand what that stuff is? It's when you do stuff to destroy the environment, or when you're trying to specifically eliminate American people for a anti-American political cause. That's what being a terrorist is. Do you know that? And if you team up with Elon Musk on this shit, you are engaging in terrorist acts. Just like all you niggas that got the plug, your plug name is Jose. Yeah, you're a terrorist now. Because we know Jose, all his bricks is cut with fentanyl. And fentanyl is the drug that's been wiping out of that has wiped out parts of America. Do y'all know down in the Bible Belt, down in certain parts of the Midwest, fentanyl wiped out whole cities? Do y'all know this? Idaho, Iowa, down to all up and down that region, Kentucky, all that fentanyl. Fentanyl. The middle of America was destroyed by fentanyl. Came from your plug, Jose. So if you still getting your work from Jose, don't be surprised when they fry your ass. Because you are now selling drugs in America is considered a terrorist act. It's terrorism. Especially if you selling narcotics. Terrorism. Because the first thing they're going to do is test all your work for fentanyl. As soon as they find fentanyl in it, terrorists. Because fentanyl isn't a drug. Fentanyl is a poison. See, this is why I keep telling y'all, do not fall for this shit that Elon is talking, y'all. A lot of y'all don't even, y'all lack the knowledge, man. Don't let him prey on y'all like this. A lot of y'all think fentanyl is a drug. Fentanyl is a poison. Do you know that? Fentanyl is the cutting agent that they use to cut the drug. That's a poison. That's a poison. Like formaldehyde. These are chemicals that you're not supposed to ingest in your body. And we already did the shows showing the proof on where the Mexican cartels get the fentanyl from. They get it from the goddamn Chinese. See, we already put the content out over here. We don't play no games. They get the goddamn fentanyl from the Chinese because they're the ones who make it. Remember we did the show? When we showed the goddamn article where they said they caught some cartel people up in the mountains. This is where they was meeting the Asians, meeting them up in the mountains, getting that fentanyl. We don't play no games over here. We know what we talking about. We don't hate people over here. See, when you're informed, you don't have to hate nobody. You don't have to lie on people. You don't have to slander people when you're informed about something. See, when you're misinformed and you're so used to going off of misinformation, You start running around and you start slandering people. You start slandering and lying on people because you really don't know what's going on. This is why you should tune in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Because over here, my people stay informed. I'm not just up here showing a bunch of videos talking about we doing a political show. No, we don't do that over here. Because we're informed. We're informed. And the things that we're not informed on over here, guess what we know how to do? We know how to find a goddamn news article. Right? We know how to go find the news articles. So we can be informed. And then we can make it make sense. You see that? That's what we do over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to my guy, Third Ward in the building. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. A bunch of researchers in this chat. Tell them again, Sin. Tell them again. Is Nixon still president? Angel Nunez says, my ninjas ain't going to sleep till we see Diddy free. Okay. Oh, y'all must be high off that ketamine. Somebody get Angel or Uber. You know, you can go back to the freak off, Angel. We don't need you in here. You go back to the freak off. I'm gonna start calling y'all dildo champions. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. Trump, y'all Diddy supporters. I'm gonna start calling y'all dildo champions. Cause a lot of y'all want to be in Diddy's Hall of Fame. A lot of y'all want a dildo with your name on it. Put your name on it. Put my name on it. Put my name on it. That's you niggas. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Put my name on it. Put my name on it. Put my name on it. Yeah, you want a dildo with your name on it, nigga. Get out my chat room, weirdo. You want a dildo and a bottle of baby oil with your name on it, right? That's mine. Mm-hmm. I know. I know. I know you want to be in the Hall of Fame. I know you want to be in the Hall of Fame. I know. I know. Henrietta, thank you so much, Henrietta. I appreciate that super chat. Shout out to you. Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, we don't play that over here, Earl. We don't play that, man. Yeah, they weirdos, bro. Right, right. Scrambling scrapers. Right, OG. A bunch of scrambling scrapers. Oh, not yet, Sheik M. Sheik M says, you're my favorite streamer. Please don't go bald. Not yet. Not yet. I got a couple of more years before I go bald. Couple of more years. Club says, we are over here having a real conversation, and yet these clowns want to talk about a deviant. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But I'm glad you said that, Club, because these are the same people who would listen to Elon Musk. These are the same people who will go and join Elon Musk's Freedom Party. Hey, I'm going to be real, y'all. I don't know why, but since I decided to do today's show, every time I think about Elon, guess who keep coming to my mind? And not the rapper, but the cult leader, Jim Jones. This is why I'm being very adamant with y'all not following this guy Elon Musk and joining his political party. I just keep getting Jim Jones vibes. That Jim Jones just keep popping in my head. And I'm not talking about the rapper. I'm not talking about the zesty rapper, Jim Jones, who was twerking in the video. We not talking about him. We not talking about little Jomo. And if you take the J off Jomo, you know what you got, right? Just take the J and add another letter, and you know what he is, little Jomo. We not talking about him. We talking about the cult leader, Jim Jones. Every time I hear Elon Musk, political party, first person come to my mind, Jim Jones, the cult leader. He's going to lead Americans to the slaughter. Because do I believe Elon Musk love American people? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. I was wrong about me saying he not evil. He just a little weird. This nigga's evil. Y'all was right. He's evil. And I'm saying that now because he's trying to reel in the American people so he could go against our goddamn president. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. And that is what narcissists do. They go and recruit flying monkeys, dojas, do boys and do girls, people who have something against that person. This is what Elon is doing. He's literally showing his narcissistic tendencies. He's showing it. He's showing it now. This is why I have to give it up to y'all. And I love my chat. And I love all of y'all supporters, man, who support me. Because y'all be looking out for me. Y'all be like, oh, slow down, DS1. You know I love you. You my mans and all. You the bro. But I don't know about this, bro. I think you don't see this. That's why when I'm wrong, I always come back and I let y'all know y'all was right. Y'all told me that this man was evil. He crazy. He a psychopath. I just wasn't looking at it like that. I was so caught up on Make America Great Again. Things are gonna change. I got tunnel vision for a minute. But with him doing this, y'all was right. All of y'all that said what y'all said about Elon Musk, y'all was right. I got on y'all and said that y'all was overreacting. It's not that. He just on a spectrum, And y'all was like, nah, DS1, you don't see it. I see it now. I see how diabolical he is. Because he's literally trying to use the American people to turn on Trump. Because that is a way to get a president impeached. That's literally what he's doing. That's literally what he's doing. He's creating this new political party so Trump could get impeached. This is what he's doing. This is what makes him diabolical and wicked. Because Elon don't know what to do with no goddamn country. He don't know where to start. He's doing this specifically to prove a point to Trump. That's what makes it diabolical. Because the American people are going to suffer at the hands of him being diabolical. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Hey, Brownie. Shout out to Brownie Ellie in the building. How you doing, Brownie? Elon been evil. Salute, Earl. Shout out to Earl Patterson, man. Shout out to all the new supporters, man. I appreciate y'all. Brownie says you can't trust nobody that worships tech. Mm, that's that could be a whole conversation within itself, Brownie. For real. Because there is some validity to that. Because that tech world is a world. And that world is outside of the reality that we know. That world is actually trying to change our reality. So what you said definitely has some weight to it. Corey Rogers says, I attended the Jim Jones church. That man was sick, and people still follow him, just like they follow Trump. Good one, Corey. Good one, Corey. He didn't say just like how they'll follow Elon. He said just like they follow Trump. Ah, I don't understand what that is. Pepfar. What is Pepfar? I don't know what that is. Lorenzo says people is that when Trump was tight with Musk and the left was in love with him. Now you guys hate him. Come on, bruh. If he was still tight with Trump, you would be defending him. I don't hate Elon. I don't hate him, Lorenzo. You just heard me actually admit that I was rocking with Elon. And not just because he was cool with Trump, but because what he was standing on and how he was pro-America. So yes, I'm gonna stand with him for being pro-America because I'm American. That's part of the whole politic game. Manje says not impeach DS1. He trying. He trying. That is a good thing. Please turn on Trump. Yes, impeach him. I don't see a problem. What? So, okay. So if you believe that, Corey Rogers, right? If you believe that, right? Who you think should be the president of the United States? J.R. Meadows in the building. Peace, fam. Salute to you. J.R. Meadows says, plus he switched up on Trump on that Epstein Island case. Yeah, he lied. And he said he lied. NICU grad says Elon is not even having kids naturally. Most of the younger children are IVF. So another layer. Oh, man. Lorenzo says, I think he's saying something troubling. He can't come out and say it because they'll find a way to deport him. I bet if he sat down with you and explained what he saw, you would change your mind in a second. hey, hey, that's a good point. That is a good point because I'm pretty sure if I was to sit down and talk to Elon, he gonna tell me some shit that I probably don't even understand is going on in the world. So he'll definitely open my mind up to things, but I don't think he would change my mind and have me go against my country, bro. That's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen. Mm-mm. I'm smarter than that now, Lorenzo. Probably some years ago. Yeah, not now. Not now. Doug says, DS1, I don't believe Musk is trying to get Trump impeached. I believe he's preparing to get his people in Congress for the midterms coming up. Mm. You mean his African people? Or you mean like his business people? Shout out to Doug, man. It's my guy right there. That's a day one supporter. Trump is the modern day Jim Jones. Shout out to Kerry. 3 cheers for Elon. Look, didn't I tell y'all there's groups and pockets of people here in America who are anti-American? I told y'all this. I told y'all. Shout out to my man Bucket in the building. Salute to my brother Bucket 88, day one supporter. He says, DS1, my brother. Salute. Salute, my brother. Shout out to my brother Bucket 88, man. I appreciate that super chat, fam. Mike says, I'm not aboard the Elon train, but I think evil might be a little harsh. Okay. Okay. Anthony says, you hear that, Elon? Now prove it wrong. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Yes. Yes. Yes, Terry Berry. How you doing, Terry Berry? Welcome to the channel. Anthony says, the swamp too deep for him to pull some like that. Get back with Trump. He ain't gonna have no choice. But I think and I mentioned this when we first did the couple of shows when Trump and Elon was beefing. I said this, and I'm gonna say it again. Elon is gonna write a check with his mouth that his ass ain't gonna be able to cash. And with him doing this and pulling this stunt, I think Trump is about to wash his hands with him. I believe he already did. He just didn't publicly say it yet. And he didn't put certain things, he didn't line up certain things. Because right now, Trump is worried about that war over there. We're not going to get too much into that. We don't want to get demonetized and none of that. But y'all know right now, Trump's main focus is Israel and Iran. So he's trying to ignore this little pest, this billionaire pest, right? This guy who can't keep his emotions regulated. He got so much goddamn money, he can't stay calm. See, Elon is one of those types. Him having so much money, it sends him into a state of mania. He gets crazy. You know who else is like that? Diddy. There's plenty of videos with Diddy on some diabolical. That's Elon. That's Elon. And Trump is trying to ignore him. Trump's trying to ignore him. But look at what he's doing. He's trying his best to get his attention. Ella says he's a spazzing rat. Terry Berry says, I'm a huge Trumper. It's all love, Terry Berry. Welcome to the channel. We pro-Trump over here because we're pro-America. Shout out to the Trump administration. Elon is on his soapbox all the time. Yeah, but he don't just want to be heard, Terry Berry. He's trying to be felt now. You know how some people, when they feel like they're not being heard, some people take it a step further. Now they want to be felt. See, remember the first time he spazzed out because he wasn't being heard, he started slandering Trump and making up shit. Now he's doing something to affect the American people. And this is where I step in and I say that he's diabolical. This is where I can step in and say that he's walking a fine line of being considered evil because he's trying to leverage the American people against their own president. That's evil. It may be considered a good strategy from some of y'all, but that's evil. That's evil. That's evil. All because you have a personal gripe with this man. You want to turn a country against him because you have a personal problem. See, if I got a personal problem with you, I got a personal problem with you. I'm not trying to destroy everything and everybody around you so you get the message that I have a problem with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to address you directly because my problem is personal. Now, anybody who decides to step up and to get involved, then I'm going to add them to it. But I'm not going to do that to get back at you. No. Because they don't have nothing to do with it. OG says, I'm vengeful like that at times. We all are, champ. We all are, OG. We all are. But we have to understand that not only, right, as far as men being in leadership positions, because you a leader, you are OG. With men being in leadership positions, being vengeful, right, affects the team. It affects the team. Yes, you may feel good about your get back, but the person that you leading, the person that you protecting, the people you providing for, the people you problem solving for, you could have just added more problems to their life. Now they walking around scared because of some shit you done. Now they walking around feeling like they got to be a part of something they don't want to be a part of because they don't like this side of you. See what I mean, OG? We have to consider things differently when we're in leadership positions. When it's not just about us. When it's not just about proving a point to ourselves. Should you really try to prove that point when you got 20, 30 people behind you that you got to make sure get home? When you could just walk away? See? You see? And Elon has took it to another level with it. He said, I'm going to create my own political party and then get all the people who hate Trump to join my political party. That's diabolical. That's beyond vengeful. Because you including other people. You willing to go to any lengths to get this person back. That's beyond being vengeful. That's something else. Because you're willing to destroy other people's lives just to get to that person. That's beyond vengeful, OG. That's some other shit. This is when you start getting in the realm of being evil. That's why I say it's starting to creep up in that realm. Because why you trying to use the American people? And you're using the ignorance, the political ignorance of the American people against them. Because guess what, guys? If worse come to worse, Elon could go back to his country. To everyone who wants to join Elon's hate train, where is that going to leave your American ass? That's what we have to think about here. Where would that leave you as an American if you was to jump on this train? Where would that leave you? Elon a billionaire. He could jump on a private jet tomorrow and disappear. And we'll never hear from Elon Musk again. We'll never know he existed. Where is that going to leave your American ass? I don't care if you're black, white, purple, or yellow. Where is it going to leave your American ass? There you go. There you go. There you go, L'Oreal. You better not show your face. You better not show your face. You better not show your face. Your ass better move to the UAE. Your ass better move to Dubai. Your ass better move to Morocco somewhere. You better not be in this country. You think you're going to go against this president and live here? No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm. 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 No, no, no. No, you will be punished. You will be punished for your treasonous behavior. You will be punished for your anti-American behavior. You will be punished. You will be punished. So, to y'all that wants to join the American Party, as an American, just think about what you're joining. Think about what you're attaching yourself to. Who you are attaching yourself to. I'm not telling you what to do. If you want to go join the new party, you can. But just know, when Trump dropped that hammer, y'all can't cry, I'm American. I'm a tax-paying citizen. You can't run that. We don't want to hear that. I've been paying taxes for 30 years. And you decided to participate in terroristic activity. Why would you do that if you were a smart tax-paying American citizen? Listen to me, y'all. Don't fall for this shit that Elon got going on. And this is why I decided to do this show today. Because y'all need to understand that this feud matters. See, Trump is just not trying to give it too much airplay and give it too much coverage, because he actually wants the American people to focus on real American shit. He don't want us sitting around doing no content about him and Elon. Trump don't want that, y'all. He don't want no media coverage about him and Elon, him and his little son that needs his ass spanked. Do you know that's who Elon is to Donald Trump? He's the bad son that don't like to listen. You know the child that you got to chase around the house to catch him because he know he about to get his ass spanked? That's Elon. That's all he is. He's a badass little boy that needs his ass spanked. And I'm going to just let you know, don't be around him when he get his ass spanked. I'm just letting y'all know this. Because Elon going to get spanked. You as an American, your ass going to get lynched. See, Elon going to get spanked. He a billionaire. He going to get spanked. Your American ass going to get lynched. You going to get lynched. Yeah. Yeah. See, they ain't going to just they're not going to just make Elon an example. All the people who want to be around him, they're going to put your heads on a goddamn spittle so everybody could see it. This is what happens when you go against America. Trump going to make y'all an example, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey, do drop. Trump going to hand down some serious time for these Americans who want to join Elon Musk in his bullshit. Y'all going to get a lot of federal time. Sit down, 10 years. Sit down, 10 years and $1 million restitution. Sit down, 5 years. They're going to smoke y'all. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. I'm telling y'all. Because Elon could leave this country in the next 60 seconds. What your American ass gonna do? What you gonna do when Trump runs wild on you, American? You know, Trump a Hulkamaniac. Remember back in the day, Trump was on wrestling. Trump is a Hulkamaniac. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do when the Trumpster runs wild on you? What you gonna do? When Elon gone, they done got rid of the political party, and you sitting here in an American prison trying to be cute for the internet. Look, ask Trump, ask Trump. Now you're in jail. Elon back at home. Your ass in jail, in a federal jail. Because when they lock your ass up for treason in a country, you go to a federal prison. Yeah. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's what we need to think about. Because we Americans, man. Because we Americans. How is this gonna affect us? It will, because he's trying to create confusion. Confusion is the beginning of what? Chaos. And a person who's trying to create chaos amongst the American people can be deemed a what? Terrorist. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. We will be back. We'll be back on Thursday, y'all. We'll be back on Thursday. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have a pre-record dropping tomorrow. So you make sure y'all are back here 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV to catch the pre-records, because I will be dropping the pre-records the same time I go live. So y'all stay tuned for that. Got a crazy video lined up to drop. We definitely gonna stay on this Trump administration content because it's the most important thing coming off the press, man. Most important thing. Shout out to the tribe. The tribe says these are competing industries and legacies, one's fighting for survival, not persons. Shout out to the tribe. Agreed. Shout out to the tribe, man. Jet says, I don't think Elon realizes he's creating an anti-American party, not an American party. I don't think he cares, Jet. I don't think he cares. Shout out to Jet. Magpie, you have a great day as well. I appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to everyone. Unscripted Voices. Salute. Salute to you. I appreciate everyone for pulling up today. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through today. Shout out to my top lovely lady mods for coming through today and holding it down as usual. As usual. Shout out to the ladies. Happy Monday to y'all once again. Happy Monday to everyone. Welcome to all the new supporters. You have just tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Y'all be safe out there. We will be back live. We will be back live on Thursday. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Shout out to everyone. If you have financially supported today's show, it is very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone who has sent a super chat. Shout out to Henrietta for doubling up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my brother Bucket for sending that super chat once again. Salute. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show via, whether you supported it via super chat, Cash App, or Venmo. If you have supported the student tuition fund, which is pinned at the top of your screen, if you would like to support, the directions are pinned at the top of your screen. If you have, it is very much appreciated, and I will shout you out on the next show. Most importantly, I appreciate everyone being here. So shout out to everyone for coming through. Welcome to all the new supporters. We will be back Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV with some more great content. Shout out to everyone once again. Shout out to the lovely lady Maz for holding it down. Salute to the bros. As always, salute to the bros for always coming through and holding it down with the bro, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.